Today we have a very powerful testimony. We are speaking to James Ouma, who runs an organization as well. He speaks specifically to the boy child. James, karibu sana kaka.
Thank you so much.
You well?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you.
All right. You what started when you lost your father?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about those early beginnings.
Yeah, in 1989, after I just passed on, okay, just after the burial, immediately after the burial, we were gathered in our hut.
Okay.
Yeah, and so there were uncles on on either side.
Yes.
Yeah, and so they were trying to tell my mom to put Jesus aside and get inherited. Yeah, and get inherited.
So Jesus was the hindrance while getting inherited.
Yeah. But she said that Jesus is my husband. On the one hand, we were happy that our mom was born again. On the other hand, then we were like, okay, how comes we are not being given support? Right. But along the way, there were other widows also who were not born again. And they got inherited. And so they're not getting like the support that we thought we were going to get. So then I was like, oh, okay. So you mean this is not even happening? Because they were getting inherited with one man after the other. So I was like, oh, so this means that these guys, they're really not serious about this. Yeah, if they're really serious about it, then they will be like supporting these other children. But because they're not doing this, then that now means that now I should just find my own path. But so when I was growing up, but then along the way now I started like getting rebellious because I was trying to find myself. I wanted to be a writer. And so my mom was not like understanding what I want to be. And in our family tree, there's no writer. Right. So yeah, but they were teachers, they were carpenters. And so she's like, why don't you just become a teacher? Right. But I wanted to be a writer. So I'm like, no, I just want to be a writer.
But today, James, you are from pursuing your dreams and desiring a father figure. Today you're speaking to young boys.
Yeah.
That's what pushes you. Tell us a bit about what you're doing right now and how that came to be.
The boys that I'm working with are aged from 12 up to 17. Yeah. Okay, even though sometimes I've even to 21 up to 35. And I'm a father figure to them. All right. And so for me, when this began in 2012, I was really shocked and actually, tried to look for people who can work with these boys in prison. Yeah. Okay, because I was like, these boys are looking for something that I didn't have. It's something that I'm actually also looking for. And so I just found myself now working with the boys, going to prison industrial area, going to meet the boys, and then also going to meet the people that they have wronged. Right. And the police officers and their families, and then just trying to find out what exactly have they done. And I discovered that some of them had not done very serious crimes. And I would talk to the people that they've wronged, and then they will say, hey, by the way, I've actually just discovered that this boy needs a second chance. And I've decided to just forgive him. Right. Yeah, so that's what I began to do during my off day, every Friday. But along the way, one of my supervisors heard what I was doing. And then she gave me a choice between my work and the boys. So for me, I was like, okay, this job, like I didn't get it because I'm qualified.
Right, the job at KBC.
Yes, at KBC. And whatever I'm doing also, I'm not understanding it like fully. So I said, I'll stick with the boys. So I decided to quit.
And you took the other option?
Yes. Wow. Yeah, so thinking that I was going to earn from my writing. Yeah. So in 2015, October, I got married. All right. I got married, and that also now changed my life. So then now I wanted to even quit life song, because I was like, how can my wife take care of everything? Even shaving my hair.
Yeah, because you have no income.
Yeah, because I didn't have an income. But I have the dreams that I had were just for the boys. Right. And when you ask me, so what dreams do you have? I'm like, I just have dreams for the boys. Yeah, that's
all you have.
Yeah.
So as we finish, James, so today you do great work with those boys.
Yeah.
You visit them every time.
Yeah.
Tell us about that program.
We have a program that runs from Monday to Friday every week. And so the program aims to empower the boys with skills that they can use once they get out of prison. And part of our work also is to meet police officers, I mean the people that they've wronged and their families so that we can reconcile them.
Wow.